Your boy, Bert Kreischer, is coming to New Orleans Saturday, February 8th. He's bringing Nikki Glazer, Tony Hinchcliffe, and Adam Ray as Dr. Phil.
We'll be right back.
Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
She had that baby on the bus.
No, she didn't.
I swear to God, in the middle of the show.
Wait, she had a baby on a bus?
Yeah.
Tour bus?
I watched that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hey, something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
I fucking love Guy Fieri.
Yeah, he's funny
I
as shit.
love Guy Fieri.
That guy figured it out.
He pulled up on a Kid Rock tour. Was it Kid Rock or Toby? And dude, he was the star. Like he pulled up, I mean, got out of the shit and had it. I was like, okay.
You know, he texted me when he just texted me the other day and he goes, Brantley Gilbert. And I went, yeah, I can't wait. He was like, man. He wrote it. There's a gangster thing men do. I don't mean, like, I think you'd call it alpha, right? But it's me, Shane Gillis, Mark Norman, and Big J. Okerson. We're in an Airbnb in Arizona for the Super Bowl. And Guy Fieri's coming. And all of us are like big comics now, but like then we were big comics.
Yeah.
All of us are like waiting for him, like
Everybody
nervously
knows him.
waiting.
Yeah.
He pulls up and it's like
Nervous.
Pulls up and he's like got a cigar and a cocktail. He's got his tequila.
Yeah.
Comes out, jewelry. I mean, hair and makeup. I mean, he's perfect.
Rock star
Comes
shit,
out and he's
dude.
like, you boys want a cigar? And I watched Shane and Mark just bitch up, go, yes, sir.
Don't even smoke. Yeah.
Don't even smoke.
How do I do this?
Yeah, he had to teach Shane Gillis how to smoke a cigar.
Really?
Dude,
I
that
swear
dude
to
cracks
God.
me up. He's got the best Trump ever. I feel like his Trump act is...
Impersonation?
Oh, yeah.
Guy Fieri?
No, Shane.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, no way.
Oh, Shane. It was
That
on
is
the
wild.
Tony thing.
Yeah.
I forgot. If you don't know who the other guy was, but that shit was...
Adam Ray did Joe Biden, and Shane did Trump on
That
Kill
was
Tony.
beautiful, man.
Yeah, that was
an unbelievable piece of art.
I should probably introduce the episode. Brantley Gilbert, John Crist. Did it bother you last night that they're calling you Christ?
Not in the least.
Okay.
People do that all the time.
Oh yeah, I guess that's like someone calling me Dave Chappelle.
You're like, all right, yeah.
Let me tell you what we're making today.
Hell yeah.
I'm making a tomato soup, okay? I'm making 2 different types of sandwich, and I'm making deviled eggs. Now, deviled eggs is like, I'm gonna have my wife come in and kind of zhuzh it up, because my wife makes great deviled eggs. And you know, I eat them so quick, I don't realize, that's 160 calories, that's 160 calories. Like, I'll eat a dozen.
That's 30 minutes on the treadmill. 30 minutes
Cheat
on the
day, cheat
treadmill.
day.
Yeah. Now, are you familiar? Well, we'll start with this. Big fan of Snoop. I love Snoop.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg has a recipe of a sandwich I've always wanted to try. It is a bologna sandwich with American cheese and potato chips inside. 3 layers stacked on white bread. I am dying to try it with mustard.
How do we hear about this?
Snoop.
That sounds fire.
You just had it?
Snoop. I love getting, like, there's certain things I like the way I like making them, and then you learn about it and you go, I never thought about it that way. And it started with Matthew McConnaughey. I don't know if you saw the clip of me and Matthew McConaughey.
Yep.
And I asked him, how does he make his tuna fish? And so I will be making you Matthew McConaughey's tuna fish salad sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Have you heard about this?
I have not.
Buddy, you know, it's like when I met Kid Rock last night, and you meet Kid Rock, or you meet Guy Fieri. I never met him, no.
Oh, really?
He was actually really sweet.
Yeah, he's not, nicest
Well,
guy in the world.
Like, he's like,
You got bobbed in.
Yeah.
You got bobbed.
I think I bumped into Kid Rock at the end of the night.
Yeah, there you go. About 12
you're
beers in.
different.
Yeah, because then everything turns into your mom and these nuts jokes.
Oh, we got that.
Yeah, I met Kid Rock.
There
I met
you
Kid
go.
Rock.
There
He
you
definitely
go.
offered to my
You met
mom.
them both.
We saw that at the, we saw that at the roast.
Yeah.
He yelled something out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually legit said, I'm gonna f your mother.
We met him.
He FaceTimed me one morning it was after a show, and the night before, and after the show I was like, I said, hit me up when you get done or whatever, I'll run over, and didn't hear from him, so I was like, f it, I left. So he called me I hit him the next morning, and I was like, how'd last night turn out? And he was like, and he FaceTimed me, and I answered, and I'm riding down the interstate with my bus driver, who's a big black guy, and dude, he's been with me since 2006. He's one of my favorite people in the world.
I got one of those.
Long ago.
I got one of those bus drivers that like you just fell in love with.
Yeah.
I even had to fire mine, and I'm still friends with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a great... We went through a little spell like that, too.
Hey! Did you just pull a gun on you?
No.
Mine pulled a gun on me.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, I pulled a taser on him first.
Oh,
It's
fair.
a long story.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like going your separate ways is probably the best.
Escalation of force.
Point.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so he FaceTimes me and he goes into, I said, man, did you get your pickleball game in this morning? I start with him, you know.
Yeah.
I said, you're still awake, aren't you? And he was like, no, you're definitely still awake. You're still hammered.
Oh, yeah.
No. He said, I just rolled in. He said, I had to stop by your mom's house on the way in. And I was like, oh, God, here we go. So 30 minutes later, he's still my mom, you know. Yeah. And then he goes, he's on FaceTime, but I turned the phone towards Kevin just to make sure, you know, he keeps the jokes white. And
hey, we're all.
That's the fucking man. That is the most inside baseball thing I've ever heard. That is secret time. You know how I did that too? Sakura. Hey man.
He said, tell Kev, ask Kev what's worse than being a bus driver's mom. And I was like, hey, dude, like I was trying to come down. He was like, being a bus driver's mom that fucks Kid Rock on a daily basis. I was like, hey, dude, his mom died like not long ago. And he was like, oh, cool. Kev, I'm really sorry I can't your mom anymore. It was like, dude, just brutal.
That came out last night. Yeah, that guy.
There's a weird thing that happens in comedy a little bit when you so when you're starting out, everyone roots for you. Yeah. And when you start to pop, everyone roots for you. Your first couple tours, everyone roots for you.
We knew him when he was, look at him now.
When he used to go to the clubs, and he'd hang out at the bar, and he'd stand up on the open mic, he'd do open mic after the show. He was our guy. Yeah. Dude, I was a really fun club comic. I used to do a thing where I'd tell the bar, half off shots of Fireball for anyone that's not wearing a shirt. Oh, and 300 people would be shirtless, all women. I'll show you one of the pictures. I mean, it came up the other day. All women, all men, everyone's topless, everyone's shooting Fireball.
That's fun.
Yeah. It was fun.
That's when it's
But then, you do your first
that was
arena.
Also not long ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago.
No.
And there was the Denver Improv where I hosted for him, and it was not full.
Yeah. Oh, you're not even full. You're not even selling those out.
Not even close.
And then you do theaters, and they root for you. You do arenas, they root for you. And then there's a certain part where, like, you see in the comments, they're like, he's changed. Look at his watch. Look at his bracelet. His bracelet looks obnoxious, whatever. But, look, Guy Fieri gave it to me, okay? Yeah. No, but there's a part where you gotta almost... You can't get lost in the narrative of who you think you're becoming and who you really are.
Yeah. Right.
And when you write country music, that is the hardest path to navigate.
Yeah.
And I'm curious how you do it because you do have millions of dollars. You do. It's like you can buy anything you want.
It's a good thing, because dude, I'd be a terrible broke person. I was broke a few times, and it just wasn't a good thing.
Didn't work out for you.
I mean,
you weren't a good broke person.
Yeah, it was like I was definitely gonna have money one way or another. So a lot of the things you have to turn to are against the law, you know.
I hear you.
I'll take one more of these.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think I keep myself real by drinking.
Yeah, do it, dude.
Well, hang on, real quick.
I drink vicariously through others.
I want to hear, because I want to hear about, like, because I know you believe in farming, you believe in raising your children, so that they have all the skill set, though, so that if shit goes sideways, they know how to do it. At least they know how to do it. I want to talk about that but real quick. I want to tell you what's in Matthew McConaughey's tuna fish salad.
Come on.
This is wild, okay? So it's tuna, high-end tuna. We do the white cut albacore in water.
You got a bunch of corn here. We're gonna shit through a screen door.
Okay, this gets even wilder, okay? We go apple. We go mayonnaise. A lot of mayonnaise.
Not a little bit of mayonnaise.
How'd you procure this recipe?
So we
texted it to you.
No. We did a podcast with him, me and Tommy. Yep. And I read his book, and I listened to it, and I was fascinated by how much he talked about ketchup in his book, casually. I don't think he meant to signal that he was a big ketchup fan. Yep. He just casually was like, and then
Ketchup's important though, dude.
Yeah.
When my wife went all hippie, my wife's hippie. She just doesn't do the one cool hippie thing that hippies do. And when the ketchup
Wait, what's the one
went
cool
to
thing?
the smoked pot.
Oh.
When the ketchup in our house
not
went to
making our
not real
condoms.
Wear
ketchup.
dresses? What?
You know what I'm saying? When it went to like the organic salt, like what the is this about?
Yeah.
I can't. There's a lot of things
You're
I
an
can deal
Instagram
with.
hippie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crunchy or something.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Fucking crazy.
But he casually talked about ketchup wildly, like in his book, and I was like, this dude's really into
to be a
ketchup.
theme.
Like he keeps bringing it up.
Yeah.
And then this is lime juice. We've got. I'm gonna save the
It
one
actually smells unbelievable.
frozen peas.
Oh, yeah.
Frozen peas.
I'm about to have a bunch of them, boy. I got
Frozen
a
peas.
testicle festival on December 11th.
Testicle
Where?
Festival?
Yeah.
Benville?
I'm getting clipped, man.
Oh.
Oh.
I was like, man, I've heard of some cool country
I thought
festivals.
it was a real. No, it is a real festival. It is a real festival.
Testicle
The
Festival's a real festival?
Is it really?
In Bentonville, Arkansas. I think somebody got it up. Yeah.
I thought we made it up.
Yeah. Testicle
Wait.
Festival is real.
And what do they
But
do?
you're. He's talking about something different.
Yeah, I'm taking like several of my buddies. We're gonna do it together. You know what I mean?
It's not
Just
what
in a
you're supposed
backyard?
to do, dude. That's not a bring my buddies thing.
I wanted moral support.
Oh, that's
know
why
what
you saw
I'm
the frozen peas.
Yeah, and
you
I'm
got
hoping
triggered.
they'll
I
give me
got
their
you.
drugs,
I got
too.
you.
Wait, hold on.
I was
You
gonna
and your
say-
boys, instead of going golfing,
Yeah,
are going to get clipped.
yeah.
All at the same time?
Yeah, we hired a nurse and everything, and we did. It was really easy because
Wait, they come into the house?
yeah,
Wait, I want to get in on this.
Wait, what?
hell yeah.
I don't even have any kids.
I mean, they're not gonna cut our nuts out of the house, but
Yeah.
after we're gonna do a recovery at the house.
I thought they were cutting your nuts off at the house.
No.
Like they give you an IV at
This
the house.
stripper is taking this nurse thing really far.
No.
She castrated me.
It was
That's a
not hard at all
scalpel.
to find a nurse. She didn't have to be hot. It'd be kind of pointless for her to be hot.
Yeah.
I mean, you pop a hard on after you get your nut cut. I got a feeling that would hurt like a bitch. You
I
know
would
what I mean?
imagine.
I think it would.
Yeah.
We got little gherkin pickles in here. Gherkins, jalapeno chips, frozen peas.
Wait, I know we're like kind of joking about like your cooking show, but I feel like you're a good cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is. But
No, I love cooking.
I
love
feel like
cooking.
the way you're doing this, you know your way around.
I love cooking. I
Yeah, that's
really
what I'm
enjoy
saying.
cooking. Are you guys wasabi people?
Oh, is that hot?
The fact that you don't know what wasabi is means you're probably not a wasabi
Yeah,
person.
probably,
I'm gonna have
not.
to get this
Yeah,
recipe.
a
Will
little
you put all
bit.
the recipes in the comments or no? Are they secret?
Do we? A little bit of Italian dressing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
A little bit of onion.
Okay.
And then you let it sit. Because the best thing about, I am into knife videos, and I just watched someone do this.
Yeah, I see these on like TikTok.
I see these on TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try this out. It's kind of cool when you do it
And they
that
did
way.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even added the wasabi. Now, because you're not a wasabi guy, I'm gonna put a lot in.
Okay. Fuck
Wait,
it.
what do you mean?
Sure. Let's do it.
Full sin.
No, because you want to, it's like saying like,
Don't do that.
But we can't.
okay,
I don't think we can go the wasabi half, and we can't. We don't have two bowls.
I'm gonna let my
So we
wife
have-
put it in. Leanne.
And there's a tablespoon right there.
No, well, hold on.
know.
Let's not do tablespoons.
You.
Eyeball it.
Hey, either you let me do it or you don't.
Dang,
Th-
just
that's-
like that. She's doing it.
Right?
Yeah, she's doing it.
Something tells me he listens really well to her. I mean, that was like,
Apparently, the emperor has no clothes and no one can tell me what to do, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Except for me.
There you go.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he
Tablespoon?
said.
That's the tablespoon?
We're gonna put it
Let me smell that, let me
way
smell it.
over here so we don't hear.
smell it?
But you've never had wasabi either? What?
Oh, shit.
I think we should go hard as wasabi.
Just listen. You can't take it out, but you can put more in.
You smell that? I've
smells
smelled that
like it's-
before.
yeah,
Try
it's-
a little bit.
That made my
It-
sphincter muscles flex.
It's
just
kind of like a
smell.
horseradish. Yeah.
It's Japanese horseradish. Can I tell, you're a history guy, right, Brantley?
Too much.
bad,
of it.
man.
I think, yeah, well, that's
Too
way
much.
too much. Dude, taste that. I think I just lost my sobriety. I
Jesus
know,
Christ.
right?
It's great, right?
No, what's the point of that? Why would you do that?
Well, I'm glad I had
It's
her
like one
put
of
it
those
in.
chips.
Yeah, the hot chip challenge. I
Yeah.
never. Why the would
You've done it.
anybody
You've
do
done it.
that?
Yeah, I did.
Why? Why?
Hot ones?
Yeah.
Let me
It's,
taste it.
No, we'll put all that in there.
At least it doesn't. Okay, it goes away quick.
Yeah, it goes away. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's gonna get all. Bert was gonna do all of it in there?
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna.
It needs some more.
There you go. All right.
Love
I
it.
trust, you know,
trust
for whatever
Leanne.
reason, I trust her.
Yeah.
Well, for whatever reason, I trust her too.
Well, oh yeah.
Thought we were staying away from black jokes.
What do you take? Take a look,
I'll
Steve.
Oh shit! Here we go. God,
All right.
Oh, I was
That's all right.
The beach house.
Hand me a spatula or something.
every time.
Can you get those out?
Yeah.
Oh, they're here.
Oh, they-
Here, watch this. Watch this.
I think the rack.
Oh, he has been hanging out with you for too long. He just
in
that
the
was straight
actual
Georgia
oven.
shit. Watch this.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Watch this.
This show is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Whether you're going for smooth shave or maintaining a beard, Dollar Shave Club offers shave and grooming products that are always high quality but never overpriced. For guys who rock scruff and need a little extra cleanup, they have a double-headed electric trimmer with 2 interchangeable heads, one for the beard and one for the balls. And for a clean, close shave, they have a Club Series 6-blade razor. 6 stainless steel blades for a close and comfortable shave. Man, I miss shaving. I might shave my beard off soon. Oh, no, I take that back. I saw what Tom looked like. This razor has a vitamin E infused lubricant strip for comfort, glide, and precision trimming for precise details. God, I forgot what Tom looked like. It does. Maybe I'd look so much prettier. I know I look young when I trim my beard. You know, when I shave my beard once, and it's so crazy. I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, I remember you. I haven't seen you in years. Last time I saw you, we were in college. How have you been? And if I do shave my beard, I'm doing it with Dollar Shave Club, and we are doing I'll shave it during the read. Here's the deal. Don't take our word for it. Try it for yourself. You can visit their site right now for 20% off, $20 or more, and get your products delivered right to your door. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/burning and use promo code burning for 20% off, $20 or more. And remember, however you shave, Dollar Shave Club is here to help you stay handsome. Wait, what was I saying?
A little more.
I love it. I love that you're doing it. I told you, we should have done the whole thing.
But you can't take it out if it's too much. You can just keep adding. But if you put too
You
much
can't
in,
get
you're
her
screwed.
unpregnant.
That's right.
Oh, actually, you can. Not in Georgia, but you can.
Well,
That's where you live.
Yeah, that's right.
you know.
That's why him and his buddies are getting clipped up at the same time. That's wild, dude. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
I
don't think the doctor had it either.
Yeah.
He's like, y'all want to come together? Yes, sir.
We're like one last time.
Yeah. Bukkake.
You guys just one time for the boys.
That was smooth.
One last time.
It's like, man, it's fucked up because I just got off restriction, you know, because she had the baby.
But yeah.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You know, Leanne?
What's that?
when we had our baby and Leanne's like, I don't want to have sex right after I give birth.
What?
When we had
That's
Georgia.
talk to
He's
Brantley.
going through that right now. He just had a baby.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying I wanted to have sex right
No,
after I had
no,
birth?
no.
I'm so confused.
Well, no, I said you didn't want to have sex.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, I know, and it's kind of crazy.
So now he's off restriction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of wild.
Yeah.
It's like you feel like Mussolini. I should be able to take a lover.
Oh my God. Whatever.
Brantley.
My wife had me skint hanging from an overpass, bro.
How old is your oldest? 6? 7? 7. Boy.
And then my little girl's 5.
Aw.
And then little man's about to be 8 weeks.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
Dude, that shit was wild, man. It was,
What did you just come off of? With Nickelback?
oh, hell no. Dude, we were on tour. We were on the bus. She had that baby on the bus.
No, she didn't.
I swear to God, in the middle of the show.
Wait, she had a baby on a bus?
Fuck yeah.
Tour bus?
I watched that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Why didn't you say this in the beginning?
Wait, you had a baby on a bus?
You should have walked
I
in here.
did.
No,
I
but
just waved my pom-pom. I did get to catch him, though, dude. It was like trying to...
Now you're making
fucking
this up.
catfish.
You're making
Hold
this
on, hold
up.
on.
I'm
Where
not
in the
fucking with you,
bus?
dog.
I saw it. You called your mom after.
In Tupelo, Mississippi. Yeah, we were playing
saw
a show in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Hold on.
I need to hear more about
Why
this
was
story.
she there?
And Leanne, get back in here. You've had 2 babies.
Why? Because I got to cook?
No. Just I want you
Hold
to
on.
hear.
Well, I can listen.
You were there when I had my babies.
What?
When we had our babies, you were there.
I was.
You were definitely
yes.
there.
This is crazy.
You had
She
babies
it
on
in the bus?
Why was she on tour?
So, all right, so she kind of wanted a home birth for this one, which is different. I told you she's into all this crunchy shit.
Well,
you
she's
know.
on the bus is not a home birth.
Well, that was, all right, so we found out that it may come a little sooner than we wanted. I didn't want to miss the birth of my child. That was like, I was super terrified about that. So I was like kind of in joking. I was like, well, I said, we kind of best of both worlds, you know. Why don't you just climb on the bus, and if it happens out there, then, you know, and of course she went with it, and which I never saw that coming in a million years. And so I called this midwife, and she's a traveling midwife. She lives in Texas. Her name's Brittany Thompson. She was awesome, but in talking to her, like she had me disarmed, like
it's no problem.
Yeah, and I mean, of course you're terrified, right? Because it's, I mean,
of course, yeah,
it's my wife and my child, but you know, it was like we still thought we had at least 2 weeks, and the night before, so my daughter was born on 9/9, my son was born on 11/11, so we were kind of hoping it was going to happen on 10/10.
Yeah.
But the whole day and night of 10/10 was the best she'd felt in a week and a half. I mean. Really? She slept all night, like contractions were kind of minimal. Like we thought we had another week at least. So much so that, you know, we started the show in Tupelo, Mississippi on 10/11. And I was 4 songs into the set, and Corey, my tour manager, comes out and in the middle of a song grabs me by the elbow and pulls me. And I looked at him, and at first, like I was so far removed from the thought she might have the baby that I thought it was like a security thing.
Yeah.
So I look at my head of security, and you know, I keep some things with me just in case something like that happens, you know. So I was like, do I make a run for that?
I see. Yeah, I got it.
And he turned around, and when I wasn't immediately following him, he went baby with his mouth, and I was like, oh.
And you're like, hey, that's our code name for when she's not around.
Yeah.
Don't call me baby in front of everybody.
So dude, I dropped everything and took off running, and I get to the bus.
And he wouldn't do that unless it was happening.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I get to the bus, and it was, you know, I watched both births, but I was kind of standing beside her, you know, and legs are out this way, and you could look over and see some stuff, but, you know, this was different, bro. I walk up on the bus, she's butt naked, she's got her elbows up on the couch in the front, and bro, and stuff was happening.
Hold on, she's on the couch.
Hell yeah. Elbows on the couch, knees in the floor, like, dude, no medicine, no nothing. I looked at the midwife, like, I'm eyes
Not in
wide
the back
open.
of the bus?
Right in the front lounge. Yeah, because she had it in the back. She went to stand up, and she was like, oh, no.
You realize how intimate this story is to me, because I live on a tour bus.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine.
We're thinking about
I can't imagine the drive out of Tupelo with all the guys having beers where there's afterbirth, and everyone's like, this is a little different of a lounge these days.
Smells different.
It's like, wow.
Placenta's still
Are these
in the like
things
metal
okay?
ball.
Wow, so she goes, keep going, I'm sorry.
So I look at the midwife, and the midwife goes, oh, we're having a baby, like, right now. And I was like, holy shit. So I go wash my hands, right? Because I wanted to catch him, and that's what they call it, I guess. And so dude, I'm really like inside. I'm kind of shitting my pants, you know. And I washed my hands, and the minute I took a knee beside her, like her water broke, and I was like, oh fuck, like it's really happening. And man, in what felt like seconds to me, but it all happened in about 45 minutes total. The midwife was like, hey, we're right here, and she was talking to her, and you know, I'm waving my pom-poms to rub her back, like, just reminding her she really is like the strongest woman I've ever met. Like that shit.
Yeah, by the way, you're painting her out to be the strongest woman I've ever heard of.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
We don't disagree.
Man.
Yeah, no, there's not one part of me that isn't a little afraid of your wife.
No, dude, trust me. I know. I got 3 fears in life. It used to be snake, sharks, and commitment. Now it's snake, sharks, and my wife. Now I'm not lying at all. She's this tall. She's that just like Al Capone living in there.
Where's she from?
Commerce, Georgia.
From Commerce. Oh,
Wow,
okay.
dude. Yeah, we used to play them in basketball.
So, so no medicine, no nothing. The midwife goes, do you still want to catch him? And I was like, yeah. So, dude, I put my hands under there or whatever, and I'll spare y'all some details, but that was an experience in itself. And then I looked at that thing, and I remember in the moment thinking, like, okay, if that thing can do that, I don't ever want to hear you complain about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that was the only fleeting thought I had. The rest of it was all about the baby and the mama's safety, you know?
You went back on stage.
When you went back on stage after you gave your birth?
Yeah, all right, so
You missed the end of the story.
Hold on,
Sorry.
Did the opening band come back out? What
Yeah,
happened?
Oh my God. Oh, hold on. I have had this in my head right now. You're on stage. You're like, I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. My wife's giving birth. You go in. You have baby. You come. No, I'm assuming no shirt on, right? And you
I
all
was putting
tatted up.
my shirt back on as I walked in the arena, and they were chanting her name. Like the whole arena was chanting her name. It was so fucking cool.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, dude, I cried like a baby.
Baby, you come on, one more baby, just for the bit.
Office
When I
is
was 22 years
closed.
old,
I'm 54 years old. Office is
when I was
closed.
22 years old, I got involved with, oh shit, Leanne's going to labor. I'm gonna finish the story in 45 minutes. Come back.
Right.
I got involved with the Russian mafia. It's a boy.
Gosh, dude.
We're naming him Igor.
So we had a joke the whole
In
time that I was
Tupelo.
going to come back up if it happened and hold the baby up like Lion King.
Oh
Like,
my
that's
gosh.
why yeah.
You know how hard
it didn't happen.
You know how hard it would kill
I
if
would
you walked
imagine
out
not.
with a fake baby
Yeah.
and you brought it out on stage. You're like, this is my baby, and now he's yours. You just throw him out. And everyone's like,
It's in
hey.
Tupelo. Wait, so is your
Hell
child?
yeah, Tupelo had been like, yeah, come on with it. We'll take
Come
care
on
of
with it.
Fuck yeah. So I opened the door to the bus, and dude, it was really cool. I opened the bus. They had 2 ambulances sitting outside, runner vehicles. All of my guys are standing outside of the bus. So Demon Jones and Adam Calhoun were out with us, and they literally went down to the pit and were just signing autographs and stuff for everybody in the crowd. So they were holding time, and Corey goes, I hate to be this guy, dude. He said, but if we go on to the next 15, we can finish the whole show. And I looked at her, and she looked back at me, and
Oh, I love this.
and she was like, are you kidding right now? And I was like, and I just kept looking at her, and we had talked about it, ahead of time if it were to happen, but I didn't really think we'd go through with it. And I really didn't think it was gonna happen during the show. I mean, what are the chances?
What are the odds?
So
What do you
she
got?
said,
Yeah.
like she had this look of understanding, man, and she was like, you need to go finish. And a lot of people were like, dude, why the would you do that? Why would you leave your wife and your baby? It was like, dude, and I know there's a funny thing, but just a moment of like seriousness. Like I've spent the last 20 years of my life sharing my story and our love story, which is my life with these people. Like it's never been a thing where I'm playing a character.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that's made my career a little easier. It is my story, and why would I not share that too?
Oh.
You know what I mean? It was like. So it was crazy. So I've got these Clorox wipes, and I'm putting my shirt back on. The whole time she's having a baby, I've got my in-ear monitors on. I can still hear what's happening
Oh my God.
in the arena.
Wow. That's crazy.
Like the pictures, you can see my ear monitors
Oh my
hanging over my
gosh.
shoulder, right?
Oh my God.
So I'm putting my shirt back on, and dude, when I walked on stage, like, because we were trying to hurry at that point. So, I get a couple songs in. Dude, it's the only time I'll ever cry during my kind of party. I'm 100% positive. It was like, let's get this thing started. It's my kind of party, But I look down and I'm like, okay, I got antibiotic fluid under my watch.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, I get my Clorox wipe and I rub it down real quick and throw it behind the monitor. And dude, long story short, but that was one of the coolest things ever is to walk back in the arena.
Yeah.
And these people that have been supporting us for 20 years, dude, before nobody knew my name, or sold out in the arena and chanting my wife's name while she has a baby.
Oh my.
That's amazing.
It was one of the greatest, scariest, most awesome moments of my life. And dude, what was really cool after the show, like, this will tell you how gangster my wife is. So at one point, all the guys are standing outside and they're just celebrating, right? She gets off the bus, like, has had a baby an hour ago, gets off the bus and goes and talks to the guys and just thanks them for being awesome and this, that, and the other. And then comes back on the bus. And my daughter, we could hear her crying in the back, and I went and got her. She said,
that's right, your kids are there too?
oh, yeah, they're in the bunk. They never woke up. That's how much of a gangster she was, dude. She never even screamed. It was like I told Carson, I told the nanny, I was like, hey, get the kids, take them in the back, turn the movie on as loud as you can get it. And Amber was like, no, they're asleep. And I was like, dude, you're about to have a baby.
Yeah.
Like, let's not, I don't want them to walk in and be like, why does it look like you're killing mom up here, So we never woke him up. My daughter's crying, so this is after the baby's born.
Well, talk about walking in on your parents having sex is one thing. Walking in on your parents giving birth to a child is like way traumatic. Just walking in and go, what the I'm going back to bed. Can I have iPad time, please?
Right?
Yeah.
Elbows on the.
Yeah, I woke. So my daughter woke up and needed to go to the bathroom, and I told her, I said, you want to see something cool? And I woke my son up, and I said, you want to see something awesome? And they came up front, and Amber's sitting there with the baby, and I ain't gonna cry on a comedy thing, but dude, we got to have this moment, right, where it was just the 5 of us. Then we wouldn't have had that in the hospital. You know, it's just the 5 of us.
Tour bus. It's my favorite place in the world is my tour bus.
Yeah, mine too. God. It was the coolest thing I've ever been a part of, man. And seeing it go down like that, just like I remember we were talking about this earlier, but it was like, there's no way there's not a God. Like her, and honestly, we found out some reasons why she went into labor the way she did. So it was, dude, a woman's body is an amazing thing, but
it was ready.
Dude, I gained so much respect for her. Every time I watched her give birth, I gained respect. But this time was, dude, she was just so much of she spit this baby out, right? We didn't spit it, but you know.
That would be badass if you did those. Squirt.
Oh, bro.
A baby?
It was almost like, when he come out, I mean, it was like trying to hold a catfish, you know what I mean? Like a wiggling catfish.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been noodling before.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, dude, this woman literally spits this baby out, steps over the damn umbilical cord, sits down on the couch, and was like, can I hold him? And I was like, yeah, you can do whatever the you want.
That is
It was wild.
Oh, my God.
And then there were people that thought we did it for like a publicity stunt. It was like, dude, my manager will tell you I don't care fucking enough about publicity to stunt shit.
all I can think of the promo I would shoot. I'd be like, yo, someone's filming this, right?
Well,
baby comes out, I'm like, oh, I got the newborn world tour coming up, guys. I'm gonna be bringing this baby all over the world. I'm gonna pass him around. If you have a baby, name it. Let's all name our baby the same thing today. The marketing is my brain's going crazy. I'm thinking about maybe getting Leanna a hysterectomy and doing it in the middle of my set in my tour bus.
That sounds so fun.
And then I come back and go, she had a hysterectomy.
We did it, Hold on, guys, 1 second, I'll be back.
I'll be back. She can't have babies.
It was wild, man. Oh, Bert, I did bring you a gift.
What?
You have it? So you say you only got one tattoo.
Yeah.
We gotta fix that. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so my last album we released was called Tattoos, and it was a goal of mine to be topless on the album cover at 40. You know what I'm saying?
You look good.
Yeah,
Tits
you look
out.
Great.
You know what I'm saying?
You look great.
You look good.
Great.
Wanted to bring you, so now you got a tattoo gun, man.
What?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, man.
What? And if you want one, we can give you one in here today, but I don't have any gloves. I'm not a professional, but there's people do it in prison with less.
You delivered a baby.
I did.
Wait, was this real?
Hell yeah. This even got my initials on there.
That's really cool.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Why is it dangerous?
Oh, because I'm just gonna get drunk one night and wake up with like a swastika on my hand and
Draw
go,
the stars.
oh, what the fuck? These don't come off?
Why?
I don't know, because I'm drunk.
You jumped straight to a swastika. Who are you hanging out with?
Tom's girl.
Okay, well, there you go. That makes sense. Yeah, so.
Oh, shit. I left this in here.
Here, add this right here.
Yeah, this is not a guy we should be giving a tattoo gun to.
That's probably fair.
Are you serious? I
want to see how this
ink
works.
cartridges
Is she awake?
right here.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Man,
dude.
I am tatting you up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm putting my initials everywhere.
Awesome.
Everywhere.
Thanks so much for that gift. That's
Leanne,
so
we were
great.
going to have so much fun with this.
That's
Leanne.
That's a fat motherfucker.
You need to have like a.
See, they got.
Is there a
all your
YouTube
needles
video?
and stuff.
How do you do it?
Oh yeah.
No,
can
you
look at
figure it
YouTube
out.
video.
Have you ever given yourself one?
Oh yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it didn't turn out well, but it was fun.
Oh, so you can learn. Oh, you got to learn on like a watermelon.
Well, they do make like fake tattoo skin that you like.
I don't need that.
This is
I'll pay a
whole
homeless
kit,
guy
though,
$20.
man.
You're like, hey man, do you mind if I practice on you?
You know what? We do have gloves, bro.
Well, I've been to like weddings and stuff
Razor.
where they have like a tattoo guy like in the lobby or whatever.
What is it?
And I've seen like, I think Hardy has done it on his bust to a couple people.
I brought my
done
gun to a right retreat in Texas, and we told Martin Truex, a NASCAR driver. So he jumped on a jet and came to Texas, and he tattooed his race car number on Hardy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What? Okay, that lends a great question. What man would you allow to tattoo on something onto you?
Tattoo?
Tattoo. That's how I say
Another
it.
man.
These
Like what
bags are
man?
for?
Like so. Okay, Michael Jordan says, "Hey man, your comedy's great. You
I
mind
don't
if
think so.
I put 23 on your ankle?"
Well, you've probably done it where you.
Absolutely.
Have you ever signed
Absolutely.
someone and then they get that tattooed?
Yes.
I've done that before.
Gives me
Where
so
they-
much anxiety.
Yes, sign my arm. I'm gonna get it tattooed. I've done that.
I did a girl one time. The first one I ever did. I did a girl, and as I did it, she
Where?
went on her leg, and she went, "Hey, that's really big. I'm gonna have to pay for this."
Yeah.
And I went, "Oh, I'm sorry." So we erased it, and I rewrote it a little smaller. I have a dude that's got it on his chest. I have a dude that has the machine on his arm.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of them. I have a guy
yeah.
that I paid to get Bert tattooed on his ass. I don't know if he's still alive. His name is Radar.
I love the way he's saying tattooed.
This is dangerous
Yeah.
for me. You know that, right?
Absolutely. I'm
I
trying to
came
figure
out-
out what kind of mag that is. That's a
know,
big
they-
ass one.
You know,
We
like
are
when-
gonna.
I want to see it. Somebody get it. I don't want to do it.
What are you
but
doing?
I want to see
Adding
some.
black pepper.
Aaron, you've been
Here,
working
you
with
talk.
these
I'm
some, ain't
cooking.
Well,
You talk. You talk.
Well, I think we need a little cream, so we're sending somebody out to
all
get
right,
some
got it.
cream. Well, this is really cool.
Did you bring ink?
Oh, he got one right there.
Yeah, see, he did
Yeah.
one on his big toe.
Where? Oh, you can do the bottom of your foot?
Wait, did you put smiley faces on your foot?
I want one.
Okay, so as a kid, I
my,
would draw
dude.
them on my
Look
Look at
toes.
this.
Wow.
Look at
This
this.
is how
All
it
the
Turn
time.
the gun. Turn the gun on.
Look at her.
Turn the gun on.
Yes,
She's
I
so
would do
happy,
that
dude.
on my
She's
feet
so
with
happy.
black magic marker.
Oh, see.
Let people see
This
it.
is
Hold
how
on, I gotta see this. I
I
gotta
would
see
do that
this.
to make my
This
mom
is how
laugh.
it fucking
Oh my
happens.
God.
You did that to him?
Yeah.
That's
No.
Brantley did that
That's
to
so
you?
great.
You did it yourself.
I did give him one though. I did that one. It says yeehaw.
Oh, I will
Oh,
tell
my.
you right now. I'm doing my dick first. Yes. Oh yeah.
You gotta tell me how that
Brantley
shit
said-
goes.
Yeah. Cheetah stripes.
Somebody else has to do it. You can't. Oh, you're doing it yourself.
Yeah. Well, maybe I can, maybe I should work on a part I can see. I'm doing my dick like this.
That's fair.
You're in the mirror.
In the
understand.
mirror. Dude, that is awesome. Thank you.
You know how like when you
I
know, when
cannot
you're
wait.
like
We're gonna get
Figure
weird
out how
with
to
that.
get it to
Do you
shot.
want to serve them deviled eggs or
Do you guys want to? Well, yes, we're waiting for some cream. I
yeah.
got this sitting. Where's the bread? Do we need the
looks
bread?
good.
And can I have
The
another
bread right
cocktail?
behind you.
I'm in such a great mood.
I feel great.
No wonder Guy loves
Crazy,
you.
dude. Yeah.
No wonder Guy loves
That's
you.
crazy.
I'll get you one.
That's like, you know how some people are like suicidal? They're like, hey, take the guns out of the house for a little bit until I start. That's that.
Yeah.
If you're like, but I would never, because you know, like when you had to go to find porn, like back in the 90s, you got to ride your bike to the gas station.
Yeah.
Now it's on your phone.
Yeah.
You need a little bit of to
need-
get a tattoo. I'm gonna have to go to the place, wait in the line, get the guy over here when you're drinking. Now you got one under the kitchen sink.
There's gonna be so
I
much
turned it
random
on.
shit on my. You turned it
I
on?
turned it on when I was trying to close it. It came on.
Watch out! Don't let it hit your face. You look like Post Malone.
You turn it off.
I think you got to
Wait,
connect
that
it.
thing vibrates pretty quick. What else can we use this for?
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Yeah, I imagine you could probably, you'd have to jack it up a little bit. Hold on.
So how are you turning that off?
Oh, it'll go up 10 volts. That joker's slinging some power, Bo. That'll sling ink right there.
I'm gonna start making Snoop Dogg sandwiches.
This
Okay.
needs a little bit
Here we
of
go.
this.
See, Leanne, to what level is Bert off the hook because he's been successful?
100%.
What do you mean off the hook?
Like with the like this is the guy that doesn't know how to do stuff. That's mumbling, bumbling, but then he becomes rich.
This is the best question I've ever been a part of.
I still
total
don't
bailout.
understand. Like, do
Okay,
you want me
so
to
you
have
go,
him?
they
No,
go.
do you think he ever did any home repairs?
No,
Is that what you
but
mean?
now he doesn't have to. 'cause
Is
he's
this to
rich.
her
He
or
never
to like
did it.
her?
I did it.
But what if he never came into money?
I'd still be doing it, and nothing would have changed.
But he's now
we
he
didn't,
has
we
no-
never hired anybody to fix something. I
Okay.
fixed it.
Well, all right, coming up.
Okay, so I grew up in rural Georgia in Bowden.
Yeah.
And we lived in a 200-year-old log cabin that had no heat, so I had to cut firewood. I helped rebuild the house.
That's
And then my dad and I
unbelievable.
built a house from the ground up when I was 13.
Yep.
And the only thing I didn't do was electrical and the roof. My dad and I did all of it. After school and on weekends, it took us like almost 2 years.
So that's awesome.
So then when stuff happened in the house, obviously, I took care of it.
Yeah.
And then even to the point where if I knew it was something I couldn't handle, I at least knew who to call
Bert-
and if they were BSing me.
If Bert punched a
Right?
hole into that drywall, you could fix it?
I could.
That's crazy.
I hate drywall
Bert,
work.
that's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
That's one thing
I think it's kind of
will
why I
never
married her
do
a
again,
little bit.
is
Because
drywall.
like there was a certain thing about Leanne's just a doer. She gets it done.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
not.
I mean, we had-
And I'm a thinker. Like I don't talk about money.
Dreamer.
I don't want to know about money.
Yeah.
I have no idea how much money we have. I don't know where our money's kept. I don't want to know because I know that I got her and I know she's taking care of it.
Yeah.
So-
Well, it's not her ability to fix drywall. It's like everything that comes with that. It's like her raising, growing up,
Yeah.
knowing how to fix stuff and
Yes. My
not
dad
minding
raised
getting
me
your
a little
hands
bit like a
dirty.
boy.
Well, that makes me most proud because you've taught your daughters all those skills that you have.
They have, yes.
Oh, wait, really?
Yes.
They know how to fix drywall?
Oh, my daughter's.
Yes.
Liam was.
I was
very-
joking, but that's awesome.
No,
Liam was
no,
very
100%.
adamant that she would raise the way you are with your kids. Honestly, I swear to God, I think that was the connection I had with you. You're talking about, listen, I want my kids to be able to. It's better to know how to do it and not need it than not know how to do it and need it.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And so my daughters can build a fire by scratch. They can like all this stuff. My daughter Georgia, when she comes home from school, she camps the whole way down. She camps. No hotels.
Oh, that's awesome.
Camps.
That's
That's
because
super
I
cool.
started a Girl Scout troop in LA, and I was like, screw the fluffy stuff. We're not doing arts and crafts.
My daughter hit a
They
deer.
all know how to use a knife. They all know you can use a hatchet. I couldn't teach them how to use a gun because of Girl Scouts, but
Right.
they know how to.
Yeah,
they know
Girl
how to
Scouts
dig a
in
hole
LA.
and shit in the woods,
Yeah.
cover it.
So
they
the
all have, there's a
apocalypse-
badge for that.
The
and they all
apocalypse
earn that
happens.
badge.
Everybody's Bert's gone. Everyone else is.
I'm target
Everyone
practice.
else is great.
Yeah.
I'm
You
good
just
for
come
meat
back,
for
you can
stew.
cook.
Yeah.
You can cook.
My daughter hit a deer.
Everybody needs a
My
cook.
daughter hit a deer and she called me. She
Yeah.
goes, Dad, I hit a deer. I said, okay, what do you need? She goes, I need to talk to Mom.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
You know what though?
Dr. Mom,
Here's
there you
what
go.
things like you said earlier. I'm a farmer. Dude, I'm not a farmer like this. But I never. You very seldom meet a kid that didn't grow up on property or a farm that doesn't understand work ethic. You know what I mean, or discipline, and that was why it was important for me. Also, just to be outside with them. Our kids don't get much screen time at all. You know, I mean, 15, 30 minutes a day at the most, but they really don't
Want it.
desire it. Like, especially at the farm, you let them out of the car at the farm and they'll play in one little flower bed for 4 hours. You know
So
what I mean? Or
badass.
they'll,
You're
they
super, baby.
just, they turn into different kids at the farm. They'll go, they'll fish as long as you'll let them fish. You know,
That is sweet,
they'll both
man.
climb in a deer stand with me. And dude, that's one of my favorite times because, let's face it, if a deer comes out, I'll tell them it's coming, and they'll get up and look. And oh wow, that's cool. And then as soon as they've watched it eat for 5 minutes, like they want to color or some shit
Yeah,
in the floor.
Yeah, like
yeah,
5 and 7.
But it's like,
they're
dude,
little.
the whole time we spend most of the time having what would seem like meaningless conversation, but they're asking questions about the way this works. But I could give a shit less if we kill a deer.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I just got to spend 2.5, 3 hours in this stand with my kids, or me and them
Teaching
two,
about
and,
life,
and
yeah.
yeah, dude.
That's what
it's-
they want from you is
Yeah.
your time. That's what they want. Is
They
your
want
time.
ice cream, but they'll, you
Well,
know.
no, they do. Everybody wants ice cream, but ultimately, at the end of the day, what they really want from their parents is to feel like they have your time and that it's focused and that you're present. And it doesn't have to be a lot of time. Actually, they don't need a lot.
Snoop Dogg sandwich is going to be
But they
freaking
need your
awesome, by the
time.
way.
I'm stoked.
I'm really
can't
stepping
wait.
this up. I'm really stepping this up.
This we got
kind of
Guy
wish I had a
Fieri,
smoke this morning.
McConaughey, and Snoop Dogg all
I mean, you
inspired
know.
this meal.
That's a whole.
That's the whole.
That's Americana,
whole
baby.
That's it,
situation,
bro.
baby. Hell yeah.
What do you think? What do you
Cultural
think
melting pot.
Iraq's version of Guy Fieri is?
They gotta have one.
They got to have one.
They gotta have one.
Absolutely. We should Google that.
Who's the Iraq Guy Fieri?
Yeah.
Well, you know the. Have you ever heard? I think it was Adam Carolla that said. This is about hunting. He goes, well, "This is why men are always been funnier than women." He said, because in the medieval times, they're like somebody could defend the territory, somebody could go out and kill something, somebody could be and we didn't have any. Guys like me and Bert had no skills. We didn't know how to do anything. But we could always make people laugh and always entertain people.
Which
and
is as important.
To attract women. We couldn't bring home a deer. We couldn't be in the military to protect the camp or whatever, but we could always cut up. So he's saying if the apocalypse happened, Bert, he could be one of the most valuable people.
Yeah, he could. He
needs
could also
to be in the camp.
bullshit his way into getting something in your camp. And I can't do that because I'd be like, hey, I need your thing.
Go to the other
And
camp
they'd
and
say
get some
no.
eggs. I would send Bert.
No,
For
exactly. Because
sure.
he
When
would-
the alpha
yes.
camp goes, stick to the ha-has.
Yeah.
I can defuse him.
There you go, that's it.
I'll handle this. Yeah.
I'll handle this.
I do feel like comedy is and I may be wrong about this, but it feels like here in recent years, like it's grown. Is that
Yes, it's having a moment for sure.
Yeah, I have a
love
career.
that.
Yeah, Bert. Hey, let me
When we
tell you this.
started, if I told you I'd be famous in comedy,
Hey, Bert
would you have
has
been
a-
like, oh yeah.
You think comedy's growing? Bert Kreischer has a cooking show.
yeah.
Dude, it's doing well.
It's pretty fired. Dude. I'm pretty
doing
excited
well.
about it.
We're doing great, dude.
Dude, it's always been impressive to me, and one of the things I look at is in entertainment in general. Like we're all weirdos, right? And you hear that sometimes, like songwriters, comedians, most of us are dark as fuck. Dude, it's real happy on the inside. Not so much the case on the inside. But it's awesome to see how you guys bring that to the stage and knowing there's a room full of those people that are probably up too.
Do you guys want to try
And
one
put
of
a
these
smile
deviled
on their
eggs real
face,
quick?
but it's always pressing. Hell yeah, come on with it.
No wasabi in here?
None.
No
This is
wasabi.
This woman can make a deviled egg.
Come on.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
You like it?
That's
That's
incredible.
unbelievable. I'll eat the whole plate.
I will too.
I love deviled eggs.
Yeah, that's good.
You from Georgia, Grandma used to tell you, say some
Now,
room.
Snoop said no mayonnaise on this
Save some
sandwich?
room.
Say some room, honey.
That's right.
That's a good deviled egg right there.
That is an awesome, I am going to eat too.
Eat all you want because we made a
What?
lot.
Mustard. No mayo, just mustard.
All right.
Bert, we were thinking about the most, how long you been sober?
Well, I have to use the term sober.
Sure.
Because, there are people, and all jokes aside, like, there are truly sober people that don't f with anything, and I respect the hell out of that, man.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I smoke weed.
So you're California sober.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge
mean
California
cool guy
fan. They
sober.
won't let
Yeah,
me bring my gun to California. But
No, but that's
I'm
what we
Michigan
call
sober.
it,
Yeah,
California sober, because everybody in California smokes weed.
There you go.
And they're sober.
Do you know what we were talking about? I feel like that's kind of a trending thing right now. Like I've heard a lot of people quitting drinking and starting smoking.
A lot of people. It's a huge thing.
Yeah, it's a lot better for your body,
Merit smoking weed.
you know?
Well,
Yeah,
I've never,
and
dude, I've
people
never
don't-
smoked weed and been arrested.
Exactly.
But once, and
But once.
well, that was at an airport.
yeah.
I had brass knuckles and I didn't know it.
What?
It
And-
wasn't about the weed or your behavior.
No,
It was
uh-uh.
about
And-
contraband.
yeah, I had no idea it was in there. So like that's honest to God truth. When I drank, like I was a pretty frequent flyer with law enforcement.
Frequent flyer with law enforcement.
You know what I mean?
That's a good way to say that.
That's a great way to say
Fair?
it.
Frequent flyer with law enforcement.
But since I started smoking, and here's the thing too, though, like I'm not like a Cheech and Chong guy. Like I don't like smoking to the point where I'm stupid. And
Amen.
I'm really careful about it too, where it's like I won't let anything run off with me. I'm kind of a control freak, and I think that comes from, the fact that I'm one of those people that, man, once I say I'm done with something, I'm done. And I remember I got to a point like that with alcohol, where physically I couldn't do that.
Right.
It was like I'm done with this shit.
Yeah.
And then, realize that, I'm to the point now where I have to literally medically detox, keep from having a stroke or a seizure or whatever. And I was
That's
like,
a different thing.
yeah, never in my life again will I ever be like powerless over something like
Right.
that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm
That is how it
really
feels,
careful
isn't
with
it?
it. But I mean, if a joint goes around, like I smoke these little things called Jeters, and they're little joints about that big. Jelly calls them get you highs. Because if you're not careful, if you hit that little son of a bitch and smoke the whole thing by yourself,
Yeah.
it'll get you.
Yeah.
George's like, it'll get you now.
We'll get you. Get you now.
But taking 2 or 3 hits off up and putting it out, like it just
good to
kind
go.
of chills me out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a million miles an hour, like you guys are talking about, like.
Yeah.
And I do. Maybe it's a Georgia thing, or maybe it's just the people that I surround myself with are like this. We're 90 miles an hour. There's always something going on. Multitasking, but working on 4 or 5 different things, and staying driven, it allows me at the end of the night to kind of just calm down
I
and
need that.
Just
slow my brain down for a minute.
totally.
I come home from this, I go, listen, I started smoking weed and I got a tattoo. They're like, what happened on this podcast? I go, yeah, I don't know. I went in there with a plan and I had a bologna sandwich and Brantley Gilbert got me high and gave me a tattoo.
Yeah, next thing you know, he's got a Jelly Roll cross beside his eyes.
Right here.
Yeah.
State of Georgia.
Yeah, there you go.
Right here.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Oh, baby.
Bro, that looks
It's
fire.
unbelievable.
He's
there,
a
Bert.
really good
Oh,
cook.
baby.
Really
I'm
good
really
cook.
impressed, dude. I mean,
Once you go
I've
see
watched
him.
a couple of these, and it looked like stuff was turning out
Do you
pretty
want a cutting
well.
board?
No. Give this one to me. Give that one to John.
Yeah, I've with croutons, period.
That's the title of the pod.
Croutons.
With croutons.
Croutons.
I fuck with croutons.
Heavy.
Croutons, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. We've got Leanne. I made you
Yeah.
one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Now, I'm going straight to Snoop Dogg sandwich. I'm dying to see.
Wait, hold on. Well, you know what? You know what we would do?
It's a southern thing, yeah. We've got,
Isla, come on in. Let's pray.
I think she'll lead it.
All right, you ready, Leanne?
Yep.
Who's gonna lead it?
I'm not going to lower my head because you'll see my bald spot.
Yeah.
Who's leading it?
You
I'll
the
lead it.
host.
I'll
you
lead
got
it.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, I hope you didn't watch all of this episode. There's parts I would like you to just fast forward through. But I want to thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart for giving me the gift of appreciating every single day to its fullest and allowing me the opportunity to sit down with amazingly talented human beings like Brantley and John, have a great conversation with the woman I love more than anything in the world, with the people I love working with, and my daughter asleep on the couch in the other room. Lord, you did a good job. Thanks. Amen.
Dude, that
Hey,
was
man,
a
that
really...
was great.
Yeah,
That was beautiful,
dude.
dude. That was a beautiful moment.
Let's
Nice
go.
job, babe.
Oh, yeah.
I talk to that guy a lot.
Oh, yeah. He knows your name.
Usually it's like, hey man, I'm not dying today, right? All right, Snoop Dogg sandwich.
Let's go. Snoop Dogg
This
sandwich
has
first.
potato
Which one
chips
is it?
in it,
That's
3
right.
layers of bacon, mustard, and American cheese. It should be awesome.
Oh my God. It was really good.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh my God.
that's unbelievable.
Holy shit.
Thank you, Snoop Dogg and
That's a
Jesus.
great sandwich right there.
What this is?
Really good.
Because Jesus, you know, God made Snoop Dogg and then Snoop Dogg come up with a sandwich.
Wow.
That's really good.
That's incredible,
Never
man.
had this before?
I've never had it before.
You had fried bologna sandwich.
That is unbelievable.
You never had a fried bologna sandwich?
No, I didn't grow up on government cheese either.
Did you
man.
have fried bologna sandwiches growing up? Yeah. Wait, you didn't, John? Oh my God, we did. Oh, so
That's a
good.
great sandwich.
Oh my gosh, man.
Right?
This is amazing. Stacey, you want to try it? A little corner.
You have to.
I've never had a fried bologna sandwich either.
It's
haven't?
so good.
It was the best.
Snoop.
I know.
Shout out.
I can't believe
Shout
this.
out, Snoop.
I just ate the whole thing.
The ratio is good too. It's not too much bread, too much. It's perfect. 3 pieces of bologna on there.
Nailed it,
I
bro.
would-
That's
you
the
know,
way to do
you know
it.
what I did is I took the chips and I put them underneath the bologna and I put the cheese on top of them.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That's
I
it.
was really.
I'm
believe
blown
how good that
away,
is. I
man.
can't believe how good that
If
is.
they had like a restaurant and they were like, you gotta go, you gotta get, you're like, really? This bologna sandwich? No. You gotta, if you said, hey, come to whatever small town you live in, what should we do? You need to go to Jim's down and ask for this bologna sandwiches. And they go, no way. I go, trust me.
Yeah.
That's this.
Really good.
Snoop should open a restaurant. I'm sure he has a restaurant. Guy's got he's got like 9 different vodkas.
God,
That's really good. That's really
Didn't
good.
you just start a vodka company?
I have a vodka company. Hey, yeah, that's great. Porosos. Earn your Mondays. I'm earned my Monday.
Well, I was going to bring you
right.
some liquor because, like, I drink vicariously through others. I called Aaron and he said, you started a vodka company. I was like, well, shit, that's out the window.
I'm getting
So
ready for my
tattoo
flight.
gun. Let's
Yeah,
go there.
that's what we went with.
Oh, we are. I am telling you. So we got to do a group text, and I'm just going to send you texts of my tattoos I put on Leanne.
What? I get them.
They're just going to be on your butt, and they'll be inspirational quotes so that I can see them and read them during sex.
Oh, that sounds so fun for me.
What? Pigs are hoof forward. What do you say?
What?
What do you say?
Pigs root forward.
Pigs root forward. I love
Yep,
that.
that's the
Pigs
first
root
start.
forward.
That's the start.
That's solid.
All right.
Can you get that on a plane? The tattoo gun?
I think it's going on my ass.
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
you just
absolutely.
said.
Pigs root forward. Go on a rack.
Maybe that's not the thing I want to put on your ass.
Good, because that's kind of weird.
Pigs root forward. Huh? What? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Pigs root forward.
I clearly misunderstood.
No, I just like that quote. I like that quote.
Well, you said you were putting quotes
I know,
on my
but I
ass.
didn't. I know, but I just
And then that was the
just
first
thought of the
one.
first one I could think of, and that was it.
God.
God, I up. Pigs root forward.
Get the fuck out of here. Let me say, it might not be a terrible ass tattoo.
Are you guys ready?
It might
You guys
be,
ready to
though.
try Matthew McConaughey's tuna fish salad sandwich?
Oh,
and I made a tuna melt.
With the Asian hot stuff.
Yeah.
Wasabi.
Yeah, wasabi.
Did I say
Like a
something
character on a
racist?
TV show. No, you're right.
I'm gonna try the first bite. It's so good.
Really?
There's a lot of flavor.
A lot of wasabi in there.
Actually, not as much as he would have put.
You want to put more in there?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Oh, you can feel a little bit of the kick in your
Yeah.
nose. Your apple, frozen peas, corn. Oh,
I can taste the peas.
Golly, man.
get
You know
the tuna.
what? McConaughey's a pretty trustworthy fella. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whether it's a Lincoln, that's a safe vehicle.
Yo,
yeah.
Those commercials are pretty impressive.
to be fair,
He drives a Lincoln in real life.
Is he really?
This is my favorite tuna fish I've ever had.
That's incredible.
you can taste the pickle in there a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just took enough wild ingredients and made the craziest sandwich you could, and it's so good. But I gotta be honest with you, I'm being dead serious. I swear to God. Snoop versus McConaughey. Who do you
In the
pick?
kitchen.
In
In
the
the
kitchen.
kitchen?
Bert, whose sandwich do you like better, Snoop or McConaughey?
Snoop, for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Snoop, but I
Okay.
don't have a very, I don't have a very educated palate, or however the f- they say it. When I think of palate, I think of like pallets you stack feed and shit on.
Yes.
Over time, I'm going McConaughey.
Really?
Now if you had to have it every day, I'd go this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, over time. That one is a special one though.
You know what that one is? That one is,
Cheat day.
no, you know what it is? 2 a.m. You get home from a really nice benefit that you had to go to, that you had to dress up for. You and your wife are a little on the other side of sober, and she's like, I'm hungry. And you go, hold on. Turn on Yellowstone, I'm gonna be in a second.
Pigs root forward, I got some bologna for you.
Oh yeah.
Pigs root forward, I got some bologna for you. Because that,
Let's keep it to the ha-has, all right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't get it up.
oh,
That's so good.
I haven't tried the soup.
And the soup.
No.
I didn't know he was gonna drink it. I'll tell you that.
Soup's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. It's amazing that you can take
He Mr. Miyagi the f out of that.
You can take vegetables, just put them in a broiler, then dump them in a pot, and zhuzh it, and then it's soup.
What's zhuzh?
Zhuzh.
What's that?
Oh, you gotta add that in your vocabulary.
Okay.
It's like an Asian thing when they just fix it a little bit.
Love Asians, man.
Like watch this. I'll give you. This is a zhuzh, right? Let me zhuzh this a little bit.
I'm not sure it's Asian.
It's Asian. Sandy says it. Sandy says it.
Sandy's lived in this country for 45 years.
She was the one that introduced me to zhuzh.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Zhuzh isn't an Asian thing?
No, it's not Asian. Sandy's also been here since she was 8 years old.
Yeah, but she's Asian as f.
She is,
How you
but
spell it?
Asian, A-S.
Zhuzh.
That's the big secret.
How do you spell it? A-S-I-A-I again?
That T-boned me at an intersection, dude. I was not ready.
Oh yeah, zhuzh does sound kind of Jewish.
Zhuzh.
Now it's
Oh,
Jewish.
now I'm being racist? I thought it was Asian. Now it's not Jewish?
No,
it's a
it's-
black thing.
Is it?
No, can you imagine?
No way.
No, there's no way some black guy's like, hey man, let me just zhuzh you up a little bit.
it's just American slang.
Oh boy.
It's racially neutral.
It's
everybody-
racially
Yeah,
neutral.
it's
Whoever
American
claimed it.
slang. How about that?
I feel like white people started it. White people are carrying it.
We're the ones that,
White people
Wait,
carry
didn't
it.
we steal most of everything we
dude,
did?
when you watch Elvis's documentary, I mean, I always thought like they'd go, Elvis just stole rock and roll from black people, and I was like, okay, that's what they just say. And then you watch it, and you're like, oh no, he just sang the songs verbatim on the Ed Sullivan Show, and was like, this is mine now. And everyone's like, this guy's amazing.
Yeah. We never seen anything like this.
We never seen it. And black people are like, we've been doing it for years.
Right?
Gentlemen, this has been a fantastic day. I'm so glad. But you know how much I love you. You know how much I love you for a very long time.
I do.
And I am telling you, I am so excited to send a picture of me and you to Guy. We're gonna do the three of us and be like, it was better than you thought it was gonna be.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I think you're a badass. I think your wife's maybe the baddest bitch in the world.
Yeah.
She is a top level human being. And that's
an unbelievable story.
Cheers, thank you for doing this.
Cheers.
This was awesome.
It was great.
Appreciate you having me,
Cheers,
boys.
thank you.
Honored.
Great episode.
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.